Hello, my name's Olive and I'm here on Midlands. And what are we doing? Well, we're near my Viking boat and I've moved a mountain with the help of King, I'm not sure if it's Brege or Brege or whatever, I normally just call him King, and also with the help of Crilly. And I'm so glad the others gave their help because all I did was dig. Still got my beacon up here to help, and what I'm building now is a Viking Longhouse to go with it. The door will go out this way. It's a slightly modified longhouse, and the I have sort of used a tutorial, but it's one of my favorite YouTubers tutorials, and if anyone knows Grian, the only reason I can build is because of Grian. But actually I haven't done a lot of building on Midlands. Most of my builds have been done on my old server, so I suppose most people on Midlands don't actually know what I can build. Oh well, that happens. But yeah, I like Grian because he said, well, this is how I've done it, but do your own thing. And it is entirely because of him that I can build. And I'm not a bad builder when I feel like it. So I'm following his build, but as usual he said, well, do this, but, do a circle. And being Grian, he didn't even count it, and he said, look, I made this mistake and I've left it in so you can see where I went wrong, and you can see me stuffing around and make it in, wondering what I've done wrong. He's just incredible. Anyway, back from him, I am of course doing my own build, but using his build for inspiration, so I've sort of vaguely followed him, but this is Grian we're talking about, which means that, yeah, he sort of said, I've sort of done this, I've sort of done that, but he hasn't counted it out. I roughly sketched what I thought he'd done. I am going to change a little bit. I've looked at quite a few original Viking pictures on the internet as well, but hey, why not? And I will be doing a couple of, we'll do this as the big longhouse, and then we're going to do a couple of others, and then I'm going to put a couple of captive villages here in this as well, which we're probably going to fence off with berry bushes or something and hope we don't get pillagers in the middle of all of it. We're just going to have to take their chances. Hopefully I can light it up enough so that we don't get too many nasties spawning. Anyway, I'll catch you when I've done a bit more to this. See you in a minute. Just having a quick look at what I've done so far. This will be the interior room. Around the outside there's going to be like a awning or something. I don't know what you'd call it, a veranda style, where they would have stored barrels and dried fish or whatever they needed. And of course just over here we've got one of their Norse or Viking, better known as Viking ships, but a Norse boat heading out. And yeah, probably should have turned the boat around, but I thought they're looking back this way. And we're going to have another couple of smaller buildings. I'm going to try and get this one finished today or tomorrow morning. Sorry about the cough. My chronic cough. Can't do much about that. These things happen. All you need is a good Australian bushfire season and you'll never breathe normally again. Haha. Oh well. Joke. Gotta laugh at the things, curveballs life throws you, or life is never any fun. Okay. Let's say those didn't look like they'd all stripped. I'm sort of stripping each row as I go. Sometimes it's easier to use the scaffolding, but I haven't got my scaffolding with me. I'm not sure which box I put it in. Probably took it back to the main house when I finished my last project. Should bring it back. It makes this quicker than shinning up dirt. I do less damage to myself from jumping off things. But yeah, this is going to grow up quite quickly. The most difficult part's going to be the roof, and a lot of roofs were actually made out of straw or dirt or straight wood. And yeah, I did my research. This one is probably going to go with wood, but it's stood here for a long time, so we've got things like dirt and grass has settled in it, which is going to affect how it looks. So I've been thinking about it. I've got a distinctive thing I'm doing. So tough luck if you don't like it. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. I do know exactly what I'm doing. I have it planned down to the last detail. I normally do. Ooh, something's out of kilter here. You want to know what it is? Something there. I'm out by one. You want to know what that is? I think. This is not a good time to say, well, hang on, this one's out. I'd rather find out now. Oh golly, don't tell me I've done a Grian. I probably have. Okay, I've just got to work it out. I am out by one. It's not going to make too much noise. I had to move a wall. I had it in the wrong spot. But that's okay. Didn't take that long. Had to walk away, go have a cold drink and think about it. And I decided to change where I was putting the doorway. The doorway's actually going to go in here, which is also fine. I don't have a problem with moving things like doorways around. Anyone who knows me would know that wouldn't be a problem. This is mainly tedious, I think. It took me a while to actually shift to using scaffolding. I was one of those people that was still using dirt for scaffolding quite a long time after scaffolding came out. And there are some things I use scaffolding for and some things I use dirt. It actually depends what I'm doing. If I'm going sideways around buildings, then it's probably me using dirt. But yeah, I'm going to do lots of short segments. I'm not doing time lapses today. I think I'm a bit tired, but I wasn't actually going to do more of this till tomorrow, and my old dog's about to start yapping or whining. I can hear her. I didn't close this door, but it's not soundproof anyway. I'm pretty sure I've got all my other things about right. If there's anything I've got to move, might be a bit narrow down the side. I may move these out a little bit, or I may have to move one side out, but again, that's okay. That isn't an issue. I think I am going to want to move that side out. I want a bit more space around the edge. Yeah, this is going to have to come out. That's not hard. We're just going to go over. I think I want it out about 2, but hey, as I said, not an issue. I've got a feeling I do actually want it out about here, because we're having a very small lean-to going over. Oh, it is only one down here. No, I'm going to be moving all of this over one. So it's not just two down that side, it's two down this side as well. Because they want, as I said, I got a definite little vision about what I want to happen here. I don't want a lot of space, I want just enough space so I can stick a couple of barrels and things. Which doesn't take a lot of work. Yeah, I'll sort all that out in a minute. Okay, better get back to work. See you in a minute. New lobby for Midlands. We're on a new dedicated server, which I think I mentioned. And they've totally redone the lobby, and I love it. Well done, guys. I don't know who's responsible for this. Probably Smudge, Spider and Sap. But yeah, I love it. And gee, the colours look weird here. Maybe because it's raining. I'm back here to finish my medieval house. What happened in my... Oh, I keep hitting the wrong key. As I keep saying, I've been doing some work in when you start saying I really hope my beacon's not in the way. There will be a few links. Okay, I've got something out of line there, haven't I? Oh no, it should have gone like that. That one's too low. I will be making this look more interesting than just a sort of very flat slabby roof. Grian, when he did it, used stairs, but I'm choosing to go, because he, as he said, he wanted to make his look a bit more interesting. I'm choosing to go with slabs because I'm thinking about what they probably would have had, like split logs and stuff. I'm just thinking, did I just go straight along? Yeah, I did. Bit of bouncing around with this because you're thinking, have I done this or have I done that? Once I get it up, it will be not quite so, is perfect the right word? Ooh, I'll just go down the other end and check how I did it. Okay, it was 2 down, 1 across. 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 Okay, done. Alright, from here we're going to go up. Now once I've got my basic roof structure up, this is going to change. Now this is just the roof for this section. We're going to worry about the next section in a minute. So I'll get back to you once this rather boring bit is done. See you in a minute. So I'm replacing some of this, and King's come over and he's giving me a hand, and this is absolutely wonderful. So happy camper here. I'm just trying to grab as many of these bits as possible, because anyone knows if you make this oak, I need to sleep. I can hear pillagers. I can hear pillagers. Oh well, back to work. Back climbing. Hello. We've got this almost finished. Round here, this is inside the log house. These are the benches. Just let me check something. Right, what I was going to say was, these are the benches. Right, I'm inside the log house, and around here are the benches for you to stand on and, well, stand on, sleep on and work on. And I'm planning on putting some wool on them to simulate skins and things that people would have covered themselves with. Down here, we're putting a loft up here. These we're using for floorboards to walk on. Underneath will be animal pens, which was traditional in the longhouses. So I put a normal door in here, but this is going to change. I'm going to put like the Minecraft gates here. So the longhouse is completed. Krilly's been helping a bit with some of the work here. I thought I'd videoed him working here yesterday, and I didn't. I don't know what happened to the video recording. It just seemed to do a vanishing act. Krilly built a prisoner in a cage, because quite often prisoners were displayed in cages. I also built another little Viking house here. Now they used to cover the roofs in thatch, and over time the thatch rotted. Ooh, still got to put another bit of stone there. But the thatch rotted, decayed, and there were seeds in the thatch and they grew. So here we have, ooh, get a bit more growing here. Not sure where Crowley is at the moment. He'll turn up. He might be back at his base. I think he was on earlier and I wasn't, so I had one or two internet issues that had to be resolved. There we go. But yeah, the seeds in the thatch grew and things grew over it. I haven't started decorating in here at the moment. I've just spammed torches so we didn't get things exploding in here. I'm not sure if this style of house actually had the cook fire inside or outside, so at the moment I've just done a few little breaks for windows, because some of them they didn't have proper windows. I know the longhouses did not have windows, which is why that one has none. I think they used torches in them. I was trying to work out if I can fit a third house in. I might be able to fit a third little Viking house in over here, but it may make it too crowded. This might be a very small Viking settlement. I've just started putting trees in. That one, I mean, it's a Minecraft spawn tree. I got the height I wanted, but I'm not 100% happy with the shape, so I may have to go up and do some artistic rendering. I've got a few other types of leaves. It's funny that the colour over and just that little thing over there, because the biome change is so much brighter than it is here. Anyway, we might drape some leaves down and just make them weep a bit more. Yeah, definitely got the height, but I didn't get the... It's sort of a bit lopsided. That's alright. We can work around it. But yeah, so this Viking village is nearly complete. We may give them a well or a pond for getting water. Their wells probably weren't a Minecraft style well. They're probably a hole dug in the ground and with a bucket over the top that they let down for water. Because I know they wouldn't have drunk seawater. We'll see how artistic I feel, and I must go finish my glass room when you come out of the portal. I was a little bit sick of doing it. That was why I decided I wanted to build a dragon boat, and then I thought, well, I'll just keep going and do the Viking thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoy what I've done, and I will get this edited and up, and I will catch you next episode. Take care. Bye.